So what is going on, guys, and welcome to more ZTHSE speaking English episode. And guys, I just got home. It's middle day. It's the middle day right now, and I just got at home, and I was talking to my friend called Igor, that guy that I was playing Hangman with, and we were talking in English and have a conversation in English. Was pretty cool, was pretty effective and pretty helpful. All right, was pretty helpful to have this conversation in English with him, and it's a little hot here, and literally, this is a little hard to pronounce, alright? I really just got at home and just, put my smartphone on this thing that I use to put my smartphone to not shake, to not shake. And and now I'm talking to you guys, and I'm talking to you guys right now because it's the middle of the day, and I told you guys that I'm going to upload videos more early, not at the night, because in the previous episodes I was uploading and making more videos at the night, and it was being very unhelpful for me, to be honest with you guys. It wasn't being so cool, it wasn't being helpful, to be honest with you, and it wasn't kind of making me sleep more harder, I was having some difficulty to fall asleep, and yeah, I have to say for you guys that I'm really excited about this project, about my project of making one video a day. And as always, thanks for watching. Just kidding, I'm not going to finish the video right now. Alright, so what was I gonna say? I forgot it. What was I gonna say. I was gonna say that alright, I forgot it. So I don't know, I was saying something interesting. Let me remember. Guys, I just figured out what was I gonna say. I just remembered it. So guys, I'm taking the course called Learn How to Learn on Costa, which is a website, and we can make a lot of courses for free, and some we have to pay for some. And anyway, I was going to say, guys, that I have discovered a pretty cool, a pretty interesting thing about our brain and how it works. Alright, I have discovered that there's someone knocking my door right now. Open it.
Meu, foi mal. Bora, vem,
I think you are going to appear in the video.
Hã?
Do you agree with it? I think you are going to appear in the video.
Tá, pode ser. Fala de novo, vai.
Okay, at least speak in English.
What? O quê?
At least speak in English. That is my sister, guys. Because I don't want to make any cuts in the video. Get it?
Right.
Okay, I'm going there in a few minutes. So I was saying that I have learned a pretty interesting thing and a pretty cool thing about our brain and how it works, and is that is the Einstellung. This is a little hard, but I'm going to write here. Alright, Einstellung. I don't know how to pronounce exactly, but it is an effect that it is this. Alright, when you, let's take an example for make my explanation a little easier, a little more easier. Alright, so Let's suppose that you are making a mathematician a math test, all right? So you are going through a problem, and you have some idea to solve a specific problem. Let's suppose that you are in the question number 2, and the problem is to I don't know, estimate the volume of a sphere. I don't know, anything. Let's suppose that you are going to estimate the volume of a sphere, but you don't have the all the values of the dimensions of the sphere. And let's suppose that you are going to a sphere is like this, just to make sure you guys are understanding still now, until now. I'm sorry, guys. A sphere is a ball, right? A sphere is a ball. So you are going to calculate the volume of the sphere, and you have an idea. You have an idea that you are going to do this, and after that, and after this, and after that. So you are going to go through 4 steps to calculate, and you have this idea in mind. You have this. You just have had this insight to solve the problem. All right. So when you finish the 4th step, you discover that the answer isn't on the options. The answer that you have got isn't in the options. So you frustrate yourself. Of course, you got frustrated because, man, this is very, very frustrated, to be honest. And what is the right thing to do? What is the correct thing to do, guys? What do you guys think about it? Guys, the right thing to do is to move on, and is to go to another question, and go to another one, and go to another one, and forget the question that you was doing. In this case, you was doing the question number 2, alright? To calculate the volume of a sphere, which is a ball. And and you have to forget it for a moment, because you have to forget it for a moment, because this is the Einstellung effect, alright? This is how your brain works. When you have some problem, and I have to illustrate this, alright, guys? So right here we have the solution of the problem, the real solution, alright? And this is the problem itself, and here is the solution, and there is a lot of results that you can get, alright? I don't know if you guys can see, but there is a lot of results that you guys can get, and this is the real solution, and this is the problem itself. And you guys are here. You guys try to reach the real solution, but you guys didn't get it. So this is the Einstellung effect. And the right thing to do, the right thing to eliminate these another solutions, it is to focus on another thing, and give I'm sorry, guys, and give your brain a time to rest, a time to calm down, and to think more diffusely. Yeah, you have to give your brain a rest. You have to give your brain a rest to just relax, alright? And when you get back to the problem, you guys will probably have you guys will probably find the answer, the correct answer, right? And the scientific explanation about it is that when you are on the focus mode of thinking, so you are really focused, try to solve the problem, but your original idea. Let me check that out if I'm recording still, because I'm talking for 10 minutes right now, and this smartphone there's no much storage to record videos. You guys get it, alright? So when you are really focused on making the problem, and when you have some idea that doesn't work for solving the problem, you were very focused, and when you switch the mode of thinking to a diffuse mode of thinking, you guys will have the connections in your brain much more relaxed and much more easier to your brain work in the background of your mind to solve the problem without you even notice, without you even realize. And when you switch back to the task, to the focus mode of thinking, you guys will probably have solved the problem. You guys will probably have the correct answer in mind. You guys will probably answer correctly the question, alright? And the funny thing about it, and the more awesome thing about it, is that Einstellung, there's no relation between Einstellung and your intelligence and your IQ, I'm sorry, and your IQ, alright? There's no relation between it. So you have just because you are intelligent, just because you have an high QI, it doesn't really mean that you are not going to have and to fall in the Einstellung effect, alright? The thing is that your brain works that way. Your brain works with the Einstellung effect. So even though you are a dumb guy or an intelligent guy, it doesn't really matter. Your brain will, in some point, have this problem of the Einstellung effect. Your brain will almost 100% of certainly, yeah, it is very probable that you guys won't escape from the Einstellung effect. So that's it, guys. I hope you guys I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I see you guys tomorrow on the ZTHSE ZTHSE Speaking English episode. Guys, please let me know in the comments if you guys are watching this until now. Let me know in the comments if you guys got the Einstellung effect, because I don't know, I was a little explaining things a little I don't know. I just think that maybe you guys don't get it, or get it but actually don't get it, because you guys probably have understanding in the wrong way. This might happen, and I want to know if you guys got the Einstellung effect, alright? I see you guys tomorrow on the next ZTHSE Speaking English episode. Thanks for watching.